So, it's been a minute.
Welcome to the Healthy Relationship Formula.
And welcome back if you've been here before.
Yeah. Where emotional intelligence plus joint behavior changes equal baby.
Apparently it does.
And of course, romantic prosperity.
Yes. But yes, normally it's just Kef and I. But today we have baby Sack in the cut because he did not want to go to sleep.
Yep. But his parents are determined to put the podcast out.
Yes, our special Valentine/anniversary party because we're about to celebrate 4 years married in a few days, which is crazy to me.
Yep. So
Imagine I've been putting up with Kefren shit legally for 4 years now.
crazy. That is crazy, but legally.
It is. It is.
But it's definitely been a pretty solid journey, I think, within the 4 years of the marriage and, of course, in our relationship as well. We really embodied that little preschool song with the whole first comes love,
Then comes marriage. Then comes a baby in a baby little crib.
So
Yes. It's crazy. Like, there's been a lot of changes last year, this year. I mean, it's a new year. The year is flying. But before we dive into what we are here to talk about today, which is all the things that have been happening to us over the past couple months, couple years, like everything, I want to take a moment to acknowledge, like, it's a new year and just share, like, something quick that we're thankful for.
yeah, I definitely think that I'm thankful for this setup, right? Like everything when I really look at our life again, first comes love, then comes marriage, then comes baby in a baby carriage. Like I think that the other day I asked you about if we were living the American dream or whatnot. And the more that I think about it, it's like, well, that American dream would probably just be anyone's dream, basically, right? But like, yeah, to be able to have a home, a loving marriage, and now we get to transfer all of that love to our child. It's just a very wonderful thing to do. Yeah.
Oh, you're thankful for something too?
But yeah, I think I'm really thankful for this setup.
Sweet. I think I'm thankful for family, which is kind of like touching on what you mentioned, but yeah, I think the importance of family, creating our own family, our like immediate and extended family. I think over the past few months, I've really seen the importance of it. Like my mom coming and helping us out in the early days of baby.
Clutch.
Your sisters coming to visit and definitely helping out while they were here too. Really, really thankful to have such a great support system. So that's what I'm thankful for.
Yeah. Yep.
Not you pushing in closer. You don't want him?
No, I thought that he was closer to me than he was to you. So I wanted to even it up.
Of course he's closer to me than to you. He came out of me.
Oh, you're right. You're right. All right. You come back, buddy.
Yeah. So,
yeah. So, a lot of things were done to lead to you.
yeah.
And first came love. And so I guess it would be appropriate to like start out with like sharing one thing that we love about our relationship. I think that wasn't there when we first met.
And this might be a surprising one to folks, but I feel like our level of communication. I don't think early in our relationship, oh, baby has a lot to say. You have an opinion? We need to get you a mic. But I don't think early in our relationship we had even close to the level of communication that we do now. Like it was chaotic to compare it, especially to now. So I am thankful that we learn to communicate in a way that is like considerate of the other person's emotions while still being able to express how we feel about the situation.
Yeah, I definitely agree. You come a long way. Come
Wait,
a
wait, will you
long.
say we or you?
I did say you. I did say you because I was about
First,
to say you came a long way from calling me a sissy in the group chat. You
oh
know what I
my
mean?
gosh.
Yeah, come a
It's a new
long
year.
way.
Please let it
A
go.
long way.
Let it
I
go.
ain't never gonna let
Let
it
it
go.
go.
I ain't
Please.
never, ever gonna let it go. Yeah. Yeah, I ain't gonna never let it go. Like how you grab onto my finger. Yeah,
Oh,
you
that's
check.
funny to you.
Yes. Yeah. But yes, no, I wholeheartedly agree with you. Like the communication piece, especially with just how we've been able to adapt from, you know, a place of vexation to recovering it, I think is definitely one of the things that I am most proud of. And I think that it is the thing that has allowed our relationship to go from, you know, okay to good to great to pristine. And I think that that's the thing that's going to continue carrying us forward. Like, you know, you already know, like, my whole personal life mission is to empower people with the tools to nurture their inner well-being, forge self-mastery, and build robust connections with others. And I think that that emotionally mature and intelligent driven communication is really something that we cultivated that I really love for sure. And yeah, look forward to building it even more
Sweet.
as we continue to navigate new things.
Okay. So you started saying, from good to great to pristine. So you had like three adjectives. But if you had to choose three emojis to describe our marriage, what would you choose?
I'd probably choose the glittery thing.
Is that like the sparkle
Yeah, the
star thing?
sparkly thing. I would choose the like a fancy heart, like
What do you
not
mean
just
fancy heart?
they have like a regular heart, but then I feel like they have like a heart that kind of have like a outline of another heart in there
Oh, I think I know
somewhere.
what you mean.
Yeah,
Okay. Um,
yeah, and then maybe like the skull or the laughing emoji because we stay laughing at
true.
some dumb shit.
True. Let me see. I would do the heart eyes emoji, maybe the brain, and then a laughing emoji.
The brain. Tell me more about the brain.
Just like, because I feel like we're able to have deep intellectual conversations.
True.
So that's where that comes in. Yeah.
That's true.
Oh, you want to say something? Hold on. Let's hear from the doll.
Check, check, check. Yeah, that makes a lot of sense. Yes,
Yes, yes.
it's a very, very good thing. So, yeah. So yes, with a baby, we are now certified in Babbelese. All right. So
Yes.
a lot of ways that we can communicate very much include talking to a baby. All right. So definitely one of the family slash married things that we now do.
It's crazy.
Yeah.
Not a speed. Is that multilingual?
Yeah.
Her.
Yeah. What's the speaking of married things? What's the most married thing you think we did this week?
That's a tough one. I don't know, because the things I think of are like parenting or like just regular adulting and not married specific? Dang.
Yeah. I think I had my answer before, like as I was like thinking about that question, I would have more related to like us in the middle of trying to get a printer and like just kind of deliberating on it a whole lot. Like, yeah, do we need this exact printer for this thing? But then you get like other things where you know using the bathroom at the same time or trying to because some of us might blow up
Wow.
the
First of
water
all, why are you talking about yourself like
water
that?
apparatus more than
The
others.
folks don't want to know what you do in the
But
bathroom.
that is a married thing, you know what I mean? To just be in that space at the same time, like nothing has like transpired. You check. So, but I think when I think about the most married thing, I guess it's kind of coincide with like homebody, old person kind of thing. No offense to our older folks, is when I get ready to vacuum. We got a vacuum, and I am very excited about this vacuum. This
A
vacuum
little
is
too
just
excited, if we're
this
honest.
vacuum is just badness. In fact, the vacuum is right over there. Yes,
Not Kevin about to share his vacuum.
yes, and they better sponsor we too. Yeah, the shark auto detect. So this thing have 3 different modes, really 4, because one of them is the detect. You know what I mean? And then they have even a deodorizer kind of thing. It's a nice, powerful, upright vacuum and stuff. And this thing goes bad. Shark. Oh gosh. Shark. Yeah.
All right, Mr. Adult.
Yeah. Yeah.
So, we're talking about the most married things, but hopefully, a core foundation of marriage is love. Hopefully. Sometimes it's money and that's okay. No judgment.
There's some judgment
No
on this. There's
judgment.
some judgment
No
on this
judgment.
side
You
of the
get your
aisle.
coins, okay?
Get your coin, but get your love up there too, because that's the glue.
So I feel like we kind of touched on this earlier. So maybe there needs to be like a caveat that you can't pick this answer. But what do you think we struggle with the most early in our relationship? And of course, we talked about communication just a little while ago. So I wouldn't necessarily pick that. That feels like a cheat if you pick that again.
What do you think we struggle with the most in our relationship then, agency?
Wait, why are you pivoting it back to me?
Because that would have been my answer, and you just
Okay,
robbed it. Just took
okay,
it.
fair, fine. I think that it would then be being long distance.
Dang.
Boom.
Dang.
Boom.
How could I forget about that?
I
Yes.
don't know.
So, for a while, from the time we got together, August 3rd, 2019,
All right.
all the way to like June of 2021, we were long distance. I did forget about that. That's such a distant thing that I really did completely forget about that factoid. Yes, that was quite
Look
difficult.
at you.
Right? It was super difficult. Yeah.
Not you laughing at our pain?
Your daddy was just there in his dorm and he's just like, oh, my girlfriend, and saying, get
Please, he was probably having the time of his life. It was like, oh, good riddance to bad rubbish.
the baddest time of my life. Like, it was just crazy and all of that stuff. It was insane. Yeah.
Yeah, I think that would be my answer that you just stole, but no problem, my friend.
I borrowed it. You can have it back and elaborate.
No, you basically took it. You
You can add to it.
No,
Like,
no,
yeah,
there
that's
ain't nothing to add. It was had.
yeah, it was crazy. So it was great.
answer teeth.
My bad,
Look
folks.
at you.
My bad, folks. Okay. So what I think you
You asked me for another answer for you to steal?
no.
Oh.
You know, I think the communication stuff really defines our pristine relationship for sure. Especially being the thing that we had struggled with early on for sure. I think that's part of what makes it like so special. But even like on the thing of like love, it's interesting to kind of think about the fact that even throughout that struggle, like in them earlier stages, and even before we officially got in the relationship, that we had still love each other because I
Did
definitely,
we?
yep, because I said I love you. Oh, first of all, I said it first.
Well, I wasn't gonna say it.
Of course, I did say it under the um, in the middle of like an argument or something like
Oh, I
that.
thought you were
But
gonna say
either
like
way,
on the dresser or something. I was
no.
about to say, what the hell? Please.
But what about you? When you even know you had loved me?
I don't
Because
know,
you had
never.
only said wow, wow. Because I had know that I love her. I just say it at the inopportune time.
Are
But
you
she
sick?
only said she just said I love you too. You check. But when did you know you had loved me?
I I don't know. Like, okay, why are you looking at me like that? Why are you looking at
I
me like
want
that?
to know the answer.
Are you?
We want to know the answer.
Why are you looking at me with judgment though? But I can't like pinpoint a specific time. I will say like maybe somewhere in the like recent times of just before you, not recent times. No, I mean, Kevin, please.
We in 2026, y'all.
Like maybe a week or two before you had said it, I was having a conversation with Kyla and I was like trying to figure out, how I felt and whatnot. And maybe around then.
I remember that conversation.
Maybe around then, I'll say. Yeah.
So you want to tell the folks the conversation with Kyla?
No. No.
Well, Kyla, if you watching this, you remember the conversation.
She probably don't.
You remember.
She probably don't.
Remember.
She don't.
You must.
She have other things on her mind. So, but you said you only said it like at that point, but you felt it before. So, tell me more.
Well, I mean, just as we like hung out more. Well, no, because I think I realized that at the turning point in our communication, and somewhere it kind of just seeped in, right? Because we were having one of our frequent arguments about some dumb shit.
Oh, you wasn't shit.
And like in the text and all of that stuff, like I could feel myself wanting to give up. Like, all right, this is too much.
You don't even remember
And
that.
we were even, I don't remember the exact conversation, but I remember the theme and I remember how I felt. And the theme was that we were both in the middle of agreeing about how this is just too much, too annoying, and all of this stuff. And then I went, you know what? Nah. Something just arose within me like, I don't want to give up on this. And we weren't even together yet. So I was like, let me, like, it came down to like a statement. It was either like a thing of like affirming that like, yeah, we going just not do this, and you know what, let me keep on trying. And in that moment I chose, you know what, let me keep on trying. And then her response in kind was, Irie, I can keep on trying as well. It wasn't like these exact things, but I'm just talking about the theme. And it just felt like it went from here and then bounced back up. And so that's when I knew, yeah, I love this girl, because we basically ran the gamut of the different emotions from joy to anger and back to joy, and we were able to cycle around that with success. And I feel like that's a major part of what makes a pristine, healthy relationship, the ability to do that, because people just want the joy, they want the happiness. And then when it comes to like the times of conflict, it's either avoided or you argue and it like explodes, and people just wait for time to heal and don't apply that same communication to recover that joy. And so when I saw that I was able to do that with you, even though I was not able to express it or explain it as well as I can now, then that's when I knew that, like, Ari, this is something really worth keeping and investing in.
That's cool. I don't even remember that conversation,
I don't remember the conversation either.
that's how we went.
I know that it was a theme. That was the theme of it, yeah. Because it was just one of the many. Nigerians say we used to argue every day.
I wouldn't say every day,
Every day
but
we
yeah, you
argue
were
about
definitely on
some.
some shit. This I remember a time you told me about Wayne have to text every. What? What? What do you mean we don't have to text every day?
We don't have to text every day. Sometimes I want to chill out, run game.
How about I don't text you or talk to you every day?
See, things different now. Because why would you do that?
Well, why would you do it before? Now, I get, that you have this habit. You still have this habit of not responding to people's texts for days, weeks, probably months. But you don't play with me. Okay?
You're my what?
You don't play with me. Good. Tell your father don't play with me. Exactly. Exactly. Good. Good. But yeah, we have absolutely come a long way. So you talked about like how the emotions we ran the gamut of emotions from joy, anger, joy, and things like that, and we've talked about how our communication especially has improved throughout the course of our relationship. So moving from our early relationship days, thinking about like getting married now, I feel as though like we worked on a lot of what would have been shortcomings in our relationship before we got to the point of marriage. Do you think now that we've moved from like beyond marriage to parenthood, do you feel like we like reached the pinnacle of our marriage before diving into parenthood?
I don't know if I would say like pinnacle. Cause like pinnacle kind of insinuate that like there's no more to like go, but I don't think so. I think like even as great or as pristine as like different aspects of our relationship is, like there's still like the maintenance of it and also the upkeep of it amidst new events, new challenges, new obstacles, and all of those things. Like every day is a new day. So I don't believe so.
All right.
I don't
Okay.
believe so.
Now, speaking of upkeep, you ain't asked me to be your Valentine yet. Like every single year, we have this conversation. Next year, me ain't saying nothing.
At the time of
I
this
just
recording,
knocking. I just knocking you your kneecap.
at the time of this recording, it is February 11th. It is not Valentine's Day yet.
Why are you gonna wait until Valentine's Day to ask
And
me to be your
so,
Valentine?
and so there are a few days left. And so, just like last year or the year before, there will come a point where she will go back to this day and see that I have indeed done this thing of asking her to be her Valentine.
Allegedly. Allegedly.
which still ain't needed. She's my Valentine every year, every day, you know. But I digress.
All right, then we could digress from that since you planning to ask me to be a Valentine. So, a few days after Valentine is our anniversary. You don't have my anniversary gift ready?
You gonna have my anniversary gift
Yep.
ready? Oh,
Oh,
maybe. No problem.
no
Maybe.
problem. Why ask me on February 16th?
Okay, Alex, no.
Well, I'll tell you on February 16th. How's that?
Maybe.
All right, then. So, we have the product of our love and marriage here. Baby Sack Sack. Cool in here, chilling, you know. Yes, yes.
Sorry there.
Jumping into the conversation
Yeah.
occasionally. Now, this is our pride and joy. He is our pride and joy. But, you know, people keep asking, do we plan to have more kids? What does that mean?
It means that for me, because I know that minds can change, I keep telling folks, check back next year.
He is not with it.
Yeah, clearly not. Check back next year. Well, some of us, the other half of us, states a categorical no for the time being.
What do you mean for the time being?
For the time being. But, we always talked, we've had
Not
to
always.
we've had to meet in the middle. We've had to meet in the middle because when we were first together, I, coming from a family of 4 siblings, was like, yeah, I'd like to have like 3 or 4 children. And, for her, she originally wanted
Not you covering his ears.
And so I, in all of my riz and aura,
Calm down.
managed to talk her into 2.
Not you coerced me.
Went from 4 to 2, and she went from none to 2. So yeah. But now that we actually have the youth here in the flesh,
In the flesh.
it's looking a little onezo and dunzo for some of us over here.
Some of us. So it's not looking onezo and donezo for you?
Well, as I said, I keep telling folks to check back with me next year because even though
So if you right now.
right now it's definitely looking pretty onezo and
Okay.
dunzo, but I also recognize that as we progress and as he progress, those feelings might change. You know what I mean? And then some of us also have parents. He has certain maternal grandmothers that want 5 more.
Ask her how many children she have.
So, we might,
We might well.
we might, yeah. We might, yeah.
I don't know about all that. I don't know about all of that. Yes, I keep telling people I ain't lost nothing up the hospital. Like, I ain't lost nothing up there. The team was great. Fantastic nurses at the hospital. Texas Children's, big up
Yeah.
yourself. North Austin specifically, big up yourself.
Yes.
But I ain't lost nothing up there. Everything that we carried up there, we came back with. Okay? There's no reason for us to revisit. Thank you. Thank you very much. Okay?
Cool beans.
Good.
But yeah, it absolutely has been a journey that has been pretty positive. Of course, we have some of the like hiccups, and I
He
say
literally has hiccups right now.
Yeah, he been having hiccups from the time he went in the womb.
Yep.
But just having a lot of different challenges just kind of adjusting. I definitely think that since becoming a parent, there has been a shift in both of us for sure. A very subtle thing that I may like I only began to notice like a couple weeks into it, where it's like, there's certain things that I didn't do before or didn't mess with before that I do like now. But I'm curious, like, how, like, for you, how did your perception of me change, like, the moment you saw me become a dad?
I feel like it's a tough one, specifically because, like, I didn't feel like we were mom and dad, like, the moment we had the kid,
Yeah.
you know? Like, seeing you hold him in the hospital, I was like, oh, they're, like, super cute, but it didn't register, like, oh, he's a dad, he's a father, or, like, oh, I'm a mom, I'm a mother. But seeing you, like, take on so much of the load of having him, like, especially overnight where you're walking him around trying to get him back to sleep and things like that. Bottle feeding, like you're on it. You're heavily involved in the
Gluck,
process.
gluck, 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 gluck.
I I think it's given me a renewed sense of respect for you.
You
Oh
never told me
Lord.
that.
Oh Lord, help us. But yeah, I think you have like exceeded any expectations that I could have had from you as not simply like a support in this journey, but as a true partner. You know, like you take your role, bless you,
Bless you.
sweetheart. You take your role of being a dad very seriously. And even though sometimes I'm like, take it easy with my child, you know, I have to remind myself, like, oh, it's his child too. But yeah, it has given me a renewed sense of respect for you for sure.
When you had to say that, I didn't see it.
When I have to say take it easy with my child, I try not to vocalize it. I will say I try not to vocalize it.
That's when you to be thinking an agency.
That you must take it easy with my child. Like sometimes depending on how you holding him, I'm like, suppose he falls, suppose he just trip back himself and fall and them kind of things. Yeah. But I was like, you know what?
Daddy got him.
I just try to convince myself of that.
Daddy got
It's a
him.
work in progress, you know.
Daddy
I
got
gotta
him.
let him figure out his dad's stuff on his own without
Daddy got him.
intervening too much.
Daddy got him.
But yeah.
Daddy
So
got you.
that I think that has really been my new perception of you. But how about you? Me as a mother is crazy. I'm a mother, mamacita. Like that is crazy.
Yeah.
I'm responsible for somebody. That is who allowed that?
Yeah. So, I think like for me, really like the biggest change in perception for me is really seeing you step more into like an emotional bag. Cause I like even though like of course you like show emotions and stuff, I have I can't say that I would have described you as like more on like the emotional side in terms of like that expressiveness, that outward, like extroverted expressiveness until baby Sack come on the scene, and it has just been a pleasure to just watch
You
as
like
you
watching
step
me
in.
cry?
Yeah.
It's like
It's been a pleasure to just watch you step into that to that kind of like motherly like stuff, that motherly plane basically, and like really be having a front row seat to that, especially like when you're like calming him down, you're nursing him, the way that you speak to him and you speaking life into him and stuff, and it's really nice, it's really cool. I would love to say that I have also had a newfound respect for you, but I have always had a high sense of respect for you for the longest while. And so I guess maybe like a newfound appreciation, another layer that has been peeled back. And so, yeah.
So we we talked about like what differences we've seen or like our how our perceptions have changed in each other. But I'm curious, like what about in yourself? For me, I agree heavily with like me just being more emotional. Like I'd be tearing up.
Bless you. Bless you.
I'd be tearing up, like bawling. And I was never like a cry person, but I definitely, like the other day he was crying in response to something I did, and I felt so bad about it. And I wasn't even like trying to like do something to him. I was like reacting more to the diaper, and he was just like, "Ah!" And I bawled because I was like, I didn't mean to make you feel bad. So that's it for me. Like, how do you think you've changed?
I think that, well, the thing that glares or stands out the most to me is my tolerance for certain types of excrement. So I remember thinking to myself, like from years, even to like months before he came, I was like, I don't know how I'm going to handle baby spit because I don't like spit in general. And like I remember seeing it on like the TV or seeing it in real life with like my friends, my family, like what is like my nephews or nieces or something like that, and I'm like, I don't want no part of that.
Mm-mm-mm.
And the day he was born, he did a little slobber action on me, and as soon as it touched me, I was like, oh, well, I guess this is not bad at all. I think that this is,
He has a lot to say.
yeah, yeah. I'm sorry that I didn't accept your spit before you came. Yes, I am sorry.
He's like, you don't have a choice now.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
now you can just do whatever. I mean, fortunately, he has yet to dribble on like my face or mouth or anything like that. Fortunately, I haven't been in a situation yet where that would happen though. I don't hold him directly above me yet. Yet, but maybe I'll be fine there too. But that's the biggest perception. It's a little trivial, I think, to many. But I think
For you, that's a big thing.
I think that's a very big thing for me. So yeah,
Okay.
that's huge. That's huge for me, you know. But I guess for you, like you know that is a big shift. How do you plan on addressing that? If there's anything that you think needs to be addressed.
I don't think there's anything. Okay. So I talked about me crying, but I don't think I necessarily want to address that. What I want to address is like all the other emotions that I feel when it comes to him. Just like, just a bunch of anxiety. Like anxiety about him going to daycare. Oh my gosh, I'm gonna be a wreck. But anxiety about him going to daycare, about how people treat him when he's this age and older, and just like how the world is going to treat him. Just, oh my gosh, it's a lot. It's a lot. I don't even know. I don't even know. I don't even know how I'm going to address that, honestly. I'm just
One
going
day at a
to,
time.
yeah, and
And together.
yes, together, and try to, give him the tools needed to navigate any potential situations that come to mind and give me anxiety. And then, like, just trusting that he'll be okay. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Ah. Yeah, I don't know. But I am curious, like outside of, the individual shifts, what do you think has been the biggest shift in our relationship?
I got less booty.
That is crazy.
I definitely think the biggest shift, though, for real, has been like I think there has been significantly less us time. You know, it
Agreed.
is it is always a joy to, of course, play with him, especially now that he's more alert and that he can
Yeah.
smile now in
And
response
giggle.
to, especially in response to changing his diaper. Is a lot more appreciative now as opposed to you
Do
better
that
do
shit.
what you're supposed to do. Like, what do you think? Now I can get a little, yeah, I can get a little, and so that's pretty nice. But I definitely think about that periodically, and by periodically I mean every day. Like, man, there is like a lot of like stuff that it was already difficult for me to kind of like balance, especially trying to do like things that I'm not used to. But it's like trying to like sneak in that us time and thinking about that stuff outside of him. It's that's definitely been like I think the biggest shift for our relationship. Like it feels like, and this analogy isn't meant to be like negative, but like I guess it's like the head below water kind of thing. Like it's like I'm looking at a tub, and the majority of what I'm focusing in while I'm in the tub with the water and all that stuff is like him. Like I haven't really like come up for air that often, and so yeah, I think
I
that.
get that. And I agree 1,000%. Like, and it's kind of ironic because we literally have more time in the same space with both of us
Yeah.
being on leave.
Yep.
Like, it's not like we're spending 8 hours at work, you're at work, I'm at work. Like, we're together in the house, but like the time for just us is almost non existent,
Yeah.
especially like if he's asleep, chances are we're trying to get some sleep.
Yep.
If he's awake, chances are one person's trying to do something, the other person is occupying him.
Yep.
So it's been
Yeah. Like it's been hard to even
yeah.
like think. Like sitting down and thinking has been one of my favorite pastimes for as long as I could remember, and like just one of the prime ways that I can get myself in gear, and trying to kind of cope with that not being as available as before because it just changed literally overnight.
Yep.
It's been an adjustment, one that I try to meet with grace, but it's definitely still an adjustment.
How would you change that?
I think the thing that I would like to really start doing is the thing that I'm always telling folks and try to tell myself, which is to just start small and like, just size the efforts down because, you know, I've already reached the point of accepting that things have changed permanently, but that permanence doesn't mean like dread. It just means like trying to do something in a different way. And I think just finding smaller ways to engage and appreciate one another is definitely the way to go. Like it doesn't have to be like no super grandiose like thing. So yeah,
No.
want to be able to do that and do it around like his naps. I've been having this kind of concept in my head for the longest while. Like it's like, all right, the first thing that we need to do is seek nourishment because like we spend at least 2 wake cycles figuring out what we're trying to eat for breakfast. And it's like, all right, we gotta come up with some kind of system to eliminate that as a time consumer. And then after like we do that, I think we can start to do everything else, because it's like if we're not fully functioning, then we can't tend to him as well as we can. And like, yeah, start doing like small things like, when is the last time we played Wordle?
Facts. Oh my gosh.
We have not played Wordle or Spelling Bee or Connections. I don't miss Connections that much, to be honest.
I miss it.
But, those games that we would do together, because after he came, maintaining that it definitely felt like a chore to try to like do. It felt like we were playing behind the 8 ball as opposed to like enjoying it as we normally did. And, going back to it, in a somewhat non-committing way, like, we can try to do like once a week or something small. We can do that. Just as an example, we have yet to do the crossword puzzles that I bought
A year ago?
months. I think it was, I don't know if it's been a year, but it's been a
a
while.
year.
I don't even remember where they are.
I saw them in that closet earlier.
So I know where they are. But yeah, so I think different things like that would be good.
Well, I look forward to us getting back to it.
Yeah.
It's crazy how things have like just shifted so much between like the pregnancy journey to now parenthood, and just trying to reshape what like our relationship looks like as parents.
Yeah.
Yeah. Hi, Mr. Sweet Face. You've been looking at your daddy this whole time. Now you want to show Mama some attention finally.
Because his daddy is closer, and that's what I was trying to tell you at the beginning of the episode. But,
don't study him.
Some gal don't listen.
Please. Speaking of Mr. Sweet Face, what do you think is one thing about our relationship that you want him to like see and learn and take into his life and his own relationships?
I definitely think just having a constant model of knowing how to treat your partner, like point blank. I want him to normalize just how we talk to each other, love on each other, and those just things around that. Even if like we have like some kind of disagreement, especially like when he's older and stuff, and he like sees that I believe in our communication to where even him seeing those things, he has a ideal paradigm on how to navigate, so that he knows, what he should expect, how he can pursue that, and how he can maintain that and recover that and upkeep that in his own relationships. So,
Nice. How am I supposed to like follow up the answer? Can I just like plus one there?
yeah, because
Retweets.
after all, since I stole your answer
You did
earlier,
You did.
I guess you can steal it back or whatever.
Yes. But heavy on plus one in that, absolutely want to embody all the positive qualities of maintaining healthy relationships, so that he in turn can have healthy relationships.
Yeah.
Because I ain't trying to raise no toxic men. Okay.
Yeah, me neither for you.
Good.
He's gonna be a stellar human being.
Yes.
Who's able to prosper, but not at the expense of others.
Yes. Yes, Mr. Sweet Face.
Right. So with that, we're gonna play a little game. Mommy and Daddy are gonna play a little game.
Yeah.
The truth serum. All right. So we're gonna dig into. You're gonna let me get my You're right.
It's like, figure it out.
We have this bag. And in this bag are some questions that your mom and I are going to pull out and ask each other those questions.
Well, it look like you're looking at the questions already.
I'm not looking at the questions already. I'm just looking at the bag.
Conveniently.
All right. So, yeah. We're just going to pick a question and we're going to answer it. Starting with me.
So let me pick a question for you then.
Oh, okay. So, when I said starting with me, I was thinking that I picked the question and she answered.
Oh,
it.
well,
But
that's
I'm more than
no,
happy.
no, 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 no. That's fine. That's fine. Go ahead. Go ahead.
Right. I'm right-handed, so I'm left-handed.
You're right.
I'm
I was
left-handed,
like,
so I'm pretty handicapped right now. All right. So, if we were forced to swap friend groups for a month, which of my friends would drive you to the brink? Oh, which one of my friends would drive you to the brink of insanity first, and who would be your new bestie? This is Nigencia's handwriting.
It
She'd
is.
write like a doctor.
Wow. I was thinking about that, like, just in case I got that question. And it's a tough one. So I'll start with who would be my new bestie. I would probably pick Devon.
I don't know.
Because out of all of Kefren's friends, he's probably the most like sane and level-headed one. Who would drive me
I don't
insane?
disagree.
Okay.
I do not disagree.
Thank you.
Shout out Goom. Shout out Goom. Shout out Ginger.
Yes.
Shout out my little partner, Light. You know what I mean?
See y'all soon.
Yeah. Yeah.
But who would drive me crazy? I was kind of back and forth on who would drive me crazy. So I have two answers on who would drive me crazy. No, it's
Brace yourself, friends.
this one has a caveat to it.
Okay.
The first one I would pick would be Zelly. Zelly would drive me crazy. But that's just because of his personality. Like, he is just Zelly. However, my second choice would be between Sabbath and Dante. Or maybe combined would drive me crazy. Because the conversations y'all be having, please, remove me from the group chat immediately.
Oh, God.
Immediately.
Oh, God.
So that would be my answer.
Oh.
That would be my answer.
Hilarious. That is hilarious.
No hard feelings, y'all. No hard feelings.
Well, sorry, gentlemen. She has spoken.
My bad, y'all. All right, let's see. All right, Sack. Who is likely to insist on ordering adventurous meals or snacks because it looks good but ends up hating it?
This is a tough one.
Oh,
This is a tough one.
tell us more.
Because I think that you are absolutely more likely to order some adventurous thing. But I am most likely to end up hating it. Now, I know what you're thinking. You are thinking about the various instances that I would see something that is appealing in the store and buy it and not like it, with the most recent example being those healthy chocolate wafers. However, that is in the store. That's not in a restaurant.
I didn't say restaurant.
Oh, well, I guess I just...
It said meals or snacks.
Oh, maybe. Well, I guess I just heard restaurant in my mind.
You hear what you wanted.
Now I'm caught in 4K just hearing what I want, and now I've just ruined it for all of them because the selective hearing conversations are gonna pop up, and I'm sorry, my son. I have let you down.
So to be clear for the camera, who?
But I lift you back up again because I can take accountability. It's me. The answer is me. I'm more likely to do that
Okay,
for the time being.
please. I just tell you, don't get it. You're not gonna like it, and he don't listen.
Sometimes it'll work out because I got some Pop Tarts the other day that were like some like strawberry milkshake kind of
That was
thing.
probably the first time
And
ever
tasted
that it
great.
worked out.
It tasted great. Well, all I need is one.
Out of a million?
All I need is one.
All right,
A
baby.
million is a over. I'm at night, Jancy. These are all yours. Well, I guess it would have had a 2 and something chance of me gaining. So, all right. Who is the master of the sniff test where they smell a dirty diaper but suddenly find something else to do so the other person has to deal with it? Who is the master of the sniff test, Nigencia? That seems very easy.
What do you
Go
mean?
ahead.
Because the answer is you?
What?
The
This
answer
is
is you?
not. This is. You don't refer to us as the milkman and the diaper lady. No, you don't. No, you don't.
Fine. Kevin is the diaper man. He's diaper dad.
Yep.
Yes.
Yep.
He will come upstairs and be like, your child left a gift for you. And pass him over to get his diaper clean.
Yep.
Yes.
And when she does change him, we have 3 changing stations. There is a changing station in his room. And there are 2 changing stations in our room. One is in front of the mirror. Do you know where the other one is? My side of the bed. And I do mean my side of the bed. Because we have split twins. Because we like different adjustments on our thing and, you know. But the diaper station is on my side of the bed. Mine. So
I don't see what the problem is.
Thank you for your honesty. You're right. Ain't no problem.
It's like,
Oh.
come on now.
Yep.
All right. Who is more likely to wake themselves up with their own snoring and then blame the other person?
Who is more likely to do that? Yes, it's you. It's you. It's you. It's you.
Pump the
First of
brakes.
all-
I don't even
first of all-
snore.
No. Nigeria, we have plenty of footage to showcase that you don't
Catherine,
snore.
we have plenty of footage to showcase that you just
We
snore.
have more footage to showcase, sir, that you don't snore.
Really?
Yes. Especially when you were pregnant. Yeah? Did you forget that? All the videos with the...
Catherine?
I know, yeah, she probably used to wake you up too.
Wow, you sick.
She probably used to wake you up too. You just chilling, you just trying to do your thing, and then all of a sudden here this big rolling thing coming at 1 o'clock in the morning and then thing. Nigeria, the answer is you. The answer is you.
Allegedly.
Simply off a principle of the fact that you just snore more than me.
Don't lie to people.
I might snore
Don't lie to people.
sometimes. No, I might snore sometimes. But nobody don't snore more in this house than you.
Catherine,
Nigeria.
listen.
Nigeria.
Listen, we're gonna have to agree to disagree on this one here.
Nigeria.
Because ain't no way I just snore. I don't even snore. Never mind snore more than you.
Oh my gosh. You are literally on camera in 4K snoring.
You on camera in 8K.
Give me one of my questions, then, Miss Son.
Don't be in there picking out special
One of
things.
my question. Bless you.
Bless you, sweetheart.
You. It's not one of my questions. When the booby is...
But the booby.
When
What?
the baby is
Not the booby.
fussing-
You call our child a boob?
No. I thought that's just what you wrote. When the Bobby is
When the
fussing
Bobby?
at 3 a.m., who is more likely to say he's just stirring as an excuse to not get up? No.
Catherine, no. Catherine, no, because look, Catherine, no. Catherine, this is my question.
No,
This is my question. Catherine will be like, oh yeah, he's just stirring, or like he ate an hour and 30 minutes ago, something, when I'm turning on the light.
Nigeria, you literally, first of all, you being the more groggy one, absolutely would be there like, he's just stirring.
Catherine, please.
In fact, you absolutely is the one who I mean, I've been winning more often at this, but more in like the beginning and sometime a couple weeks ago in the game of chicken, you absolutely been the one winning.
Kefren?
You would be there, and I would just be there like, so you really ain't gonna sit up? You really ain't gonna do nothing? Alright, I guess I can get up. I would literally make sudden movements to see if you would respond. Other than that, you would just be there chilling.
That is
the chicken
crazy.
winner.
That is
winner,
crazy.
winner, chicken dinner.
Kefren, the answer is you.
No.
The answer is you.
Nope.
Simple. Because I would turn on the light. Listen, who does turn on the light?
You don't turn on the light.
All right,
No.
every single time. What do you mean no?
Because you the light flicker.
Every single time I turn on the light to be like, all right, he is ready to do something. He's ready to eat.
Light flicker.
Let's get it.
Light flicker. But
And you the chicken winning dinner. Yes.
not me.
Yes.
I absolutely would be hearing him. I'm like, yeah, but you know I can't do anything until your mama gets in position.
What do you mean you can't do nothing?
to do a little feeding? You
His
know?
mother just be in position waiting for you to
Nope.
pass him.
No, sir. Because
You over there laying
until I hear the for your recliner, you are not ready, and I don't be hearing that.
Yeah, but maybe you don't be listening. You too busy
are
sleeping.
right next to me.
You too busy
You
sleeping.
are right there. It's crazy.
No,
It's
no,
crazy.
he over there saying, yeah, she's right.
It's crazy. It's crazy, man. Pick your
It's crazy indeed.
madness. Madness.
All right, finally we have one of your questions. You write two questions on one thing?
Yes, I didn't understand that we were doing the thing, so yeah. Yes, I did.
Irie. So do you want me to just pick one?
The one that makes more sense, because the other one on the bottom I think was more for me to ask you. Yeah. Yeah.
I should ask you that one there.
Well, you could. Yeah. I mean, I don't. Yeah, but yeah. Yeah, I did not understand the assignment.
Clearly. Do you have a preference for which question you'd like to answer?
I don't remember the top one, so maybe the top one.
All right. In terms of our physical chemistry, what is one thing you miss about our early dating phase that you think we've traded for married life comfort? And how do we get it back?
Squaring up.
We used to square up?
Yeah. We used to square up a lot. Well, I mean, I think that's an easy one. We don't cuddle as much. You know, but part of that is because you just have this incline, and I always supposed to cross over to your thing on this incline. Like,
even when my side is flat, you don't be crossing over.
that's not true. All right, so we can cuddle tonight.
Okay.
Maybe we can cuddle.
You have to come over to my side though.
Why?
What do you mean why?
Why must I come over to your side?
Because you're going to be the one that's ready to turn away first.
That's not true. The last time that we cuddled, you turned away.
No, you turned away first thinking that I was asleep.
You turned away.
And I was very much awake.
You turned away.
No.
Okay, then it was a time before that.
No.
Yes.
No.
Because there was a time you absolutely thing.
One time out of how many?
So what? So we can cuddle tonight.
All right.
Tonight. And don't move neither.
I won't.
All right. Good.
And you should rub my back too. Yeah, rub my back in a minute. I don't know how we're going to cuddle.
What do you
And you rub my back.
By cuddling and rubbing your back. I rubbed your back 2 nights ago.
For like 10 seconds.
No, I didn't. It was for a good while, and then you fell asleep.
I don't remember that.
Well, that's because you fell asleep. Thanks, everybody. All right. Second to last one. Since the baby arrived, what is one secret resentment you've held on to regarding my parenting style or how I handle the chores And what's the one thing you think I actually do way better than you?
Do I have any secret resentment?
So when I had to disappear for a while, you just alright with her?
You mean, oh, when you go to your appointments?
No, when I like washing dishes or something.
Oh, but that has nothing to do with the baby.
Oh, you say how I handle the chores.
Yeah, you take long to wash the dishes. Unnecessarily long.
No, the dishes need to be thoroughly washed.
Dude,
so
you
that
could
they're
thoroughly
clean.
wash them and not take 10 years on a Sunday.
But that's how they get thoroughly washed.
No, you
Gotta
just
make
be
sure
down
they're
there
clean.
doing all kind of things.
Gotta make sure they're
Listening
clean.
to voice notes, watching things, standing at the sink, not washing dishes. And then speaking of chores, since we're at it, like the other day you went downstairs, you're like, oh, I'm gonna go do something with the meat or whatever. You come back up 10 years later, ain't seasoned the meat yet. Like, what were you doing that long?
Loafing.
Thank you.
Okay, fine. So since the baby arrived, what's one secret resentment you've held on to regarding my parenting style or how I handle the chores? And what's one thing you think I actually do way better than you?
Walk around with him to put him to sleep? Or was this supposed to be something true-wise?
No. I agree with the answer. Because that'd definitely be like,
You resent me for that?
that's definitely the opposite part. Because that'd be like,
Tell me how you feel.
definitely something that'd be like, no matter where she don't get her ass up and start walking around with this youth, my son. Well, son, get mobile with him, my son. But that's more because, I think it's important for you to be a little more active, But yeah, there has been at least one time where I looked at that and I was like, all right, the thing that you're doing with the knee thing ain't working. You need to get up.
And how much times does it not work compared to how much times you walk him around and he's still wide awake? The knee thing wins out. Really?
Yeah, it'd be doing his thing, but then it'd be hard to transfer him afterwards.
Yes,
then he
I
would
can
wake up.
agree with that.
You know?
However, you're not gonna talk trash on the knee thing like that thing don't work.
You're right.
You feel me?
You're right.
Okay.
Be doing
Okay.
his thing.
Okay.
Be doing his thing.
Was that the last question? Oh, there's one more in here. All right. One for the road because he's starting to get cranky again. Who is the backseat driver from hell, and what is one specific thing they do that makes the other person want to pull the car over and walk?
Well, this is a very easy thing because there is only one backseat driver that is sitting in the back seat at pretty much all the time, and it's not me. Fortunately, though, I don't think that she's from hell. I think that
Shocking.
I think that we drive. I think that the trips have been pretty well because she has let me know that when he arrives, I must stop driving so fast. So actually, I changed my answer. She is not the backseat driver from hell. But we do have a terror in the backseat that lets us know when things are not okay when we arrive at a stoplight. As soon as we arrive at a stoplight, certain parties let us know that it is not okay that we have stopped. And we need to start back again. And that's you.
That's facts, but I'm quite surprised because I honestly thought he would have said me.
Nah, I think driving has ironically been easier and less hassle free with you in the back.
Oh. Now what do you think? Just because you can't see me behind there holding on for dear life.
Yeah, I mean I felt you that one time with the, but yeah.
So apparently, if I was in the front seat, I would have been the front seat
front
driver,
seat
from hell. All right, all right. Well, since baby boy is getting live and lively, I think we can wrap it up.
Wrap it up.
Yes, I think it's been a good chit chat with y'all. It's been
Long episode.
yeah, but it's been a minute. It's been a minute since we've connected, so it's been good to sit down and chat.
Yeah.
We usually have an outro that I don't immediately remember. So that's crazy.
And imagine she was making sure that I remember my intro, and she didn't even make sure that she remember her outro. Ain't that crazy stuff?
What I'm gonna say is, thank y'all so much for tuning in. It's been good sharing just some updates with y'all about things we've been doing since baby boy has been here. He's like, shut up, let's get going. So,
Like, wrap it up.
thanks for watching. We hope you enjoyed this episode, and we'll see you in the next one. Peace.
Say bye.
Here's a little baby outro.
Oh. Okay, we're done.